in America and a huge range of issues that he's not only a person who cares about, but he's been willing to do what a lot of celebrities are not willing to do, which is to really take an enormous amount of time to really pound the pavement on these issues that he cares about, and leverage his own celebrity so that he gets a message out much larger than many of us can. And so I'm incredibly indebted to him for the work he's done on behalf of my film, getting the country to know more about it, which means getting the country to know much more about the drug war, using his extraordinary fame to do that. But he also brought me something invaluable that I never thought I'd have, which is we have named the film after the Paul Robeson song, The House I Live In, because I believe that Paul Robeson is another heroic American that all of us see as American. And I'm glad to know you all think so too. I think Paul Robeson is overdue for the recognition he didn't get enough of in his lifetime. So we ended up naming the film after Paul. And then when John and I got to talking, this lovely idea came up that he might do a cover of the Paul Robeson song, The House I Live In. And it's actually something we're going to be releasing to the world this week as a kind of music video of sorts that we shot inside the prison system, set to John's extraordinarily beautiful song. So without further ado, I want to introduce John and his cover of the House I Live In, which he has taken an enormous amount of passion and time in his schedule of doing his own new album and everything else to make possible for us. So you guys are hearing this song for the very first time in the whole world. Is this audience here hearing it?
Thank you to the good people of the District of Columbia. It's good to be here. When I recorded this song, I thought about Paul Robeson, and I thought about so many other folks that fought for justice in America that could have never envisioned having a black president. In America, where life for black folks was very, 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 very difficult. When people who fought for justice risked their lives, when fire hoses and dogs were sent after our civil rights activists, when lynchings were happening, even when slavery was happening. It's funny that black folks' patriotism gets questioned when I think we believe in the American ideal more than anybody. But we also know that the American ideal is something that we have still to fight to achieve. And so this song, The House I Live In, is talking about what America is or what we want it to be, but it wasn't sung under ideal conditions. So when we think about the prison system, which is how we've carried on the legacy of slavery in this country.
Yes.
When we think about it, we think about the injustice that still happens every day. When we think about the house we live in, this country, we've got to think about, as true patriots, what it means to criticize and to try to improve what we're doing in this country. Even with a black president, we have to agitate, we have to speak out against power and the abuse of power, and that's what this film is about. And this song, I'm very honored to be able to perform this song.
All the flag I see, certain word, democracy.
folks beyond the railroad, and the people all around, the worker and the farmer, the sailor and the sea, the men who built this country. That's America to me. The words of old Abe Lincoln, Jefferson and Penn, Washington and Jackson, and the ties that still remain. The little bridge at Concord, where freedom's fight began. Gettysburg and Midway, and the story of the 10. The house I live in, my neighbors white and black, the people who just came here, or from generations back, the town hall and the soapbox, the torch of liberty, a home for all God's children. That's America to me. The house I live in, the goodness and the wealth, a land of wealth and beauty, with enough for all to share. A house that we call freedom, the home of liberty, but especially the people. That's America to me. But especially the people. That's the truth.